Morena and kia ora koutou, everyone. Oh, this mic's quite loud. First of all, it's an absolute pleasure for us to be attending this conference as the representatives of the medical students of New Zealand. It's really inspiring to come to an event like this as a medical student because a lot of us look at all of you, the specialists and the SMOs, as sort of the end of this dark and gloomy tunnel, the light, you know. We kind of think about, 6 years of medical school, we've got to get through that, and then you graduate. We enter the workforce as a junior doctor, find our feet, and learn how to, write a prescription and basic things like that. And then what registrars call the decade of darkness of their training years, and finding their sort of ability to become what they want to follow for the rest of their life and into their careers. So it's really inspiring to see you all at the end of that tunnel, with the spark for life and the enthusiasm and passion that we all entered medical school with. I'm looking at everyone. So it is honestly really truly inspiring for all of us to come and witness such a fantastic conference. And you've got a star-studded lineup of speakers, so I'll do my best to occupy as little time as possible today. And just give you a brief update on what we've been up to on the student sphere. This year we've had an incredible year at NZMSA. We achieved some massive goals of ours that we've been working on for quite a few years. Some of you may have heard about the difficulties we had with the student loan cap that was enforced recently. We successfully convinced the new government to change their minds on that cap and extend it to 10 Fs, which means that a significant proportion of our membership who were struggling to get student loans to complete their degrees now have access to that financial support to see them complete their degrees and graduate, which is fantastic news for our members and something that we were truly passionate about. Alongside that, we established a student voice on the NZMA board, which has been another long-term goal for us to increase our voice as we do hold a significant portion of the membership of the New Zealand Medical Association. So that's something that we're also very proud of achieving in 2018. And of course, alongside that, we have our ongoing sort of work in our advocacy areas of dealing with bullying and harassment, gender in medicine, student mental health and well-being in general. And I'd actually like to acknowledge the work that ASMS is doing in that sphere as well. I mean, I've seen some fantastic documents in the pre-reading for this conference and also in the media recently about the work you've all done there. So that's really fantastic to see, especially from a student sort of standpoint, to see the senior organisations, look at these issues with true seriousness and actually do some work to address those areas. So it's absolutely fantastic. I'd also like to acknowledge the work that ASMS has done with NZMSA in establishing this mentoring program that we've been looking at over the last couple of years. And I'd like to acknowledge Jeff Brown for the work he's done on behalf of ASMS and our Wellbeing Department, Emma Wilson and Ajda Asen, who unfortunately couldn't make it here this weekend, but we're incredibly proud of getting that off the ground next year for 2019. So that's something exciting to look forward to. And finally, I'd just like to congratulate you all once again. I've just finished judging the New Zealand Teaching Awards, which is a new initiative we launched earlier this year. But the benefit of that teaching award is that I get to see all the nominations that students and many of your colleagues submit for people they recognise as outstanding teachers throughout the country. And it's really heartening to see the things that are said about many of you by people that work under you in many departments, and also students that look up to you and see you as inspiring role models who we want to follow as we progress in our careers. So I'd like to congratulate all of you for the work you do day in, day out throughout our health system. We know it's not perfect. It's often mentioned in the media that it's not perfect, but it's a system that needs to be constantly remodeling and adapting to the society we live in, because that's not something that's perfect either, and that's not something that's constant. So it's a battle that we will always endeavour to fight, I believe, and I don't think there is a such thing as a perfect health system, but it's about addressing the issues that are present and doing our best for the people that we are here to serve and the reason why we chose our specific career paths. So thank you very much for having us. We look forward to a fantastic conference, and I can't wait to hear what else is going to be said on the stage over the coming days. Thank you very much.